My name is Eric Amzalog. I'm the owner and one of the trainers here at CrossFit Encino. This video that you're watching right now is a demonstration of the process that we will take prospective and new clients through so that they can make an informed decision about whether a fitness program is for them. Our goal here is to always manage risk and produce the best results, whether that's weight loss, improved sleep, improved strength, rehabilitation, pain management, you name it. And this pyramid is the strategy that we will use to help address all of those issues. It's pretty much universally applicable. So just to explain it real briefly, this is called the Pyramid of Dysfunction. All new movers, people that are just beginning a fitness program or just getting back into fitness, start and live at the top of this pyramid in a place called subconscious dysfunction. We all have movement errors that we do habitually. We've learned them over time and they become ingrained in our process. And not all the time are these movements done correctly. Sometimes we have bad habits, as you know. So subconscious dysfunction refers to the fact that we have some bad habits around the ways we move. And our goal here at CrossFit Encino, as our training staff's goal, is to move you down this pyramid towards an optimal location, which is the foundation of this pyramid, called subconscious function. So what we do is we start every new client with an assessment. This assessment is called a functional movement screen, and its purpose is to illustrate to the training staff and to yourself, the prospective client, where your subconscious dysfunctions are. What movements do you do and complete, but with flaws? When you have flaws in your movement, you bleed efficiency, and we want to always optimize efficiency, and even more importantly, when we have flaws in movement, there's also risk of injury over time. So our task as a training staff is to highlight these dysfunctions and explain them in a way, and then also create a program or a strategy to help move these dysfunctions towards functional movement. So what we do is the assessment. With the assessment, we get this data, we move you to a place of conscious dysfunction where you're aware of some of your flaws and limitations. And then from there, we're gonna go through a series of individual sessions that use traditional strength and conditioning techniques where we teach them to you in a private, slow-paced setting so you can learn them well, while we also put together what's called a corrective exercise program that will help clients address their movement dysfunctions. So we've moved from conscious dysfunction now to conscious function, where you're now aware of the changes you need to make to some of your movement patterns, and you can now do the movements well. You know what criteria you need to meet, but it's not always easily accessible. It's like relearning a new habit. We need to replace bad habits with proper habits, and the brain only does this by having frequent exposure, repetitive practice in a slower paced controlled environment. So the initial parts of this program are going to be designed around giving you an opportunity to perform movements well and do them properly so that the brain relearns motor patterns so that you can do things well and safely and get the most efficiency out of your workout. Over time, with enough repetition and practice and a training staff that enforces good movement quality and good movement habits, we'll move from conscious function to subconscious function, which is our optimal place to live. Subconscious function refers to the fact that we can now do movements well without having to spend extra energy or brain power thinking about the criteria we need to meet. It becomes a habit and an instinct. We do movements well, and now our movements are going to be at their most efficient with their lowest risk of injury. And this is where we want to take all our clients to. So all of the efforts that we're going to place into the program and structure are designed around helping you get down the levels of this pyramid. Every good fitness program should have a strategy in place to perform these functions. So we encourage you to read around the website, take a look, and give us a call if you have questions about how we do this. Simply give us a call and schedule your free assessment. We will put you through the movement screen and also show you a little bit of a workout and explain to you how we're going to help you meet some of these needs.